All right, we got the tale of the Chameleon, starring Sister. Yes, you got the sister twins in this. This is Betty Ann's story, and they find these chameleons in a pet shop. You get bit, bite you. What is it like? Bite you twice, pay the price, something like that. And like water, something I can't even remember. I watched this a couple days ago now. I meant to review these when I did watch them, but I just kind of got caught up in stuff. But it was like, bite you once, something, bite you twice, pay the price. And I thought the water thing was in that rhyme, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, how it goes is that the chameleon can bite you twice, and then water is doused on you. Then that chameleon becomes you, but I guess maybe no, the second bite makes you them, and then when the water's thrown on the other one, then it shrinks down back into a chameleon. But if you throw water back on the chameleon after it has already bitten and morphed into what it's bitten, then it also then becomes the chameleon. So whoever gets the water first is cursed and has to become a chameleon again. It has to, that chameleon, whichever version of it, has to come up and bite them. I assume that this is a chameleon that has studied our language and whatnot, so because when it comes out of it, it just seems to know how to be her very specifically, and seems to know how to manipulate the mom and speak English and understand what the parents are all upset about and how to manipulate them and whatnot. So it's a pretty damn smart chameleon. But who knows what they were before? Maybe this is like a Princess and the Frog or something kind of story where these were once humans and they were cursed to become chameleons. Or she could have been cursed from before, right? So the original chameleon was just a chameleon, and she is a person that's been a chameleon for years and wanted to get out of there. So she has to take on the appearance of one of the sister twins. And the parents in this are, yeah, they're good parents. They stand firm when needed, and they also kind of, I don't know, give in to her shit a little bit there, I guess, by going out and getting her a dress they think is appropriate. So, I don't know. They're fair. They're fair parents. I like them. And the reason that she knows her friend has changed is because she comes in on her eating one of her goldfish. Yes, this is very abnormal behavior, and she won't believe her friend before this, even though she has a giant rash this big on her stomach. And then when her mom asks her about it 5 minutes later, she has no rash at all, and the friend just goes, weird. I guess that's how body works. I guess that's how the body works. You can just, a freaking rash can disappear in 2 seconds. And yeah, I mean, this has got a dark ending. I mean, her friend, she kills her own friend. She has the opportunity, and we have that big, obvious mix-up thing here that's happened in tons and tons of movies. Which one's which? I don't know which one. This has happened in so many movies and television series. It's ridiculous at this point. And every single time, almost pretty much every single time, they choose wrong. We're made to believe they chose right. And then at the end, it's either outright said that they chose wrong, or it's implied maybe they did. I think it even happens in this show a couple times, but yeah, we find out outright she chose wrong. She was tricked because the girl threw some the chameleons down the well, and she's like, oh, it must be her. So she shoots her friend. She's screaming, no, and that's a no of you idiot, you chose wrong. You're killing me. So I thought that was kind of messed up. And then she goes out there and she pulls up the bucket and she's like, oh, looks like, you left another one down there. Hope she can swim. And it's like, her friend is down there swimming for her life, dying, knowing her friend chose wrong and betrayed her. And that's it. End of thing. And that girl just becomes that girl. She takes over her life. And that girl's life is over. She's dead, and no one even knows she's dead. They just all think she turned into a total bitch. It's a messed up, dark ass ending when you really think about it. So, I dug that. I enjoyed how dark this ending goes, because this show isn't always sunshine and rainbows at the end. A lot of these kinds of shows, they have the moral of the story, but everyone always gets away unscathed. But this one, no. That chick, I mean, maybe she lived, maybe somehow she crawled up out of there and got her life back. Who knows? But as far as we are aware, by the end of this episode, she died, and her friend was responsible for choosing wrong and killing her. Messed up, huh? All right, let's move on.